Good day, traders, divergence traders. How are you today? I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you didn't trade the NASDAQ, because if you did, it probably whooped your ass. Look at this shit. Look at this. Yeah. When it opened right here, I think it was right here. Yeah, right here. What did it do again? It went up. Did it go up? Yeah. It went up to here, to the resistance right here. And then they smacked it all the way down here to the bottom of this wick. And then they bought it back up and it closed up here. Then the next candle opened up and went up here and then came right back down here again. And you can see what it did. Here's two batons right here. And then they smashed it down because they knew all the stops were here and fucking here. And now they're just doing whatever in the middle of it. More wicks. More wikis. Yeah. You know what I've come to the conclusion of this a long time ago. Just don't trade it, man. Don't in my opinion, you want to reduce your losses probably by 60-70%? Don't trade the NASDAQ or the Dow. The S&P, yeah, that can be dangerous too, I guess. It probably did the same shit. Let me see. Yeah. It did the same. It did the same kind of shit. Lots of wicks and giggly sticks. Okay, let's go back to this. All right. Okay. So, I saw this trade, in real time. Did I do it? Did I take it? No, because of the action I watched before that. Where I really wanted to, excuse me, what I really wanted to do was to trade gold today. And I did, and I'll get to that, okay? So anyway, you had this major support level right here, right? Double bottom right there, right? Okay. And this to here. So your entry would have been on the opening of this candle right there. So if you got in here, your stop would have been 38 points. Did it go up 38 points? No, it went up 34 points. But if you stayed in it, you got your 38 points. Yeah, crazy shit. I bet you, maybe I never looked at it today yet on the 1 minute. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, here's the open. Chop, chop. No divergence there. But there is up here. Let me show you. This is the only pair. It's the only instrument. I'm used to saying pair for currencies. Right there. So you would have got in right in here. Once after, you can see that it's clear, it came down. Yeah, and of course, if you would have got in right there, it would have went in your favor 12 points, and it would have went against you. But you had the pivot and the 14,800 level just above it, okay, to protect you. So you would have sold here. Your stop would have been 29 points. Went down 60 points. So there was the trade right there. It was at exactly 5 minutes. Why does that say 17? Oh, I'm on the 1 minute. Okay. At exactly 17:06, you would have sold it. And then, there's no low and lower low. It's another, lopsided W is what it is. If you understand these and know these, you would buy right in here. But it just needed to go down just a little bit more to make a double bottom, which would have been a trade, right? To buy somewhere in here. If it would have came down to here, it would have came back up right in here somewhere. You would have bought it, and up it goes. Okay, that's it for the NASDAQ. Let's move on to the Dow. Straight up, like a rocket. And straight back down again. So in 10 minutes, it went up 143 points. This is the Dow. Okay. There is divergence. It's right here to here, right here. I'm so used to just finding these divergences. They just, from patterns of before, I remember the patterns, and that's how come I can so easily spot them. So anyway, you would have got in. Say we got in here, okay? At the 33,000, see over here, 700 level. But like I said, that ain't the freaking real price. These brokers, they mess with people. Anyway, you would have got long here. Your stop would have been 44 points. It went right up to that pivot, gave you 24, retraced. 5 did not cross below the 7. 5 did not cross below the 7, and up, 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 and away we go. 160 points from that entry point to the top. And then it did some wicked, retracement. Let's see what. Oh yeah, you, wascally wabbit, you. Anybody watch Bugs Bunny? Andre, ipa, ipa, ipa. Okay, let's draw the Fibonacci on here. What did it come back to? Oh, just below the 50%. And they bought off the 33,750 level. Okay. That's the Fibonacci. There's actually a 78.6 level that you can put in there. To me, it's useless because if it went there, it's going to go all the way back down to the 100%. It makes no sense to even have it on the chart. But to me, okay, but I don't really trade Fibonacci, but I did have a very unique system behind it before. And let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. Let me give you some Fibbo today. Free Fibbo, free. It's all free. Okay. So you can see it came down a little bit past the 50. If it would have came to the 61.8, it would have been even better. That's where you would look to buy. You would look for a turnaround and buy it. Okay, let me show you something here. Absolutely free. So I found these moves within moves from looking at Fibonacci for a while. So I'll take it from the low. So say we went up, right? And I'll take it to the first high. Look where the retracement came. The two best levels to buy off of Fibonacci is the 61.8. I just keep burping. Jeez. Hiccuping. 61.8 and the 38.2. The 23.6 don't mean jack shit. Shouldn't even have it on there. And the next important level is the 50%. But in futures, the 50% level, I have found that it's more important than the 61.8. And it's even more important than the 38.2 if you're trading futures, okay? And the Dow is futures, so anyway, okay. So there's the move. You would have bought it here up to 38.2 right here, and up it goes. Now let's try this one more time. I'll show you one more time, okay? You delete it, you get rid of it. Now we take it from this low to this high. And let's see what we get. Let's see what did it bounce off in here. Let's see, okay? So we draw it from the low to the high. Oh, look at that. When it first retraced down, it came right to the 61.8. They bought off there, brought it up here, and then they took it back again and again, and then they lifted off back up to the 0.0. So I just taught you something there, how you measure from the bottom of the move. Say it's changed direction, right? We're going up. So you do that measurement. There's the buy to go up. And then after that, it's you take it from here, from where you bought it from, and then, you know, if you missed this trade, you could have got in on this trade over here. Okay? So you'd measure it from here to the top, and you'd look for the levels on your Fibonacci where to buy it. And the reason why you only buy it is because it went up. You're not looking to sell it. It's not the reversal type of strategy. Oh, I need some water. Okay, let's look at the S&P. Okay, so to me, it's like this. Did it go all the way? No. But it's divergent. It's not perfect, but it's divergent. So you would be getting in right here. You'd buy here, looking up, it goes 68. No, 6.7 points. This is the S&P, 7 points. With a 9-point stop. It hasn't reached the target yet. Another couple points. All right. Okay, so then let's look at oil. This is a 5-minute. So we got a low, and a lower low, and a low and a higher low. And we need to put on the arrow right there. You would have bought it right there. Your stop would have been 52 points, 50 points. There's your 100 points, 2-to-1 win-loss ratio. Then over here, we had another trade. Hard to see bullish divergence. Oh, my freaking fingers giving me pain. My fingers on my left hand, they were all numb, and I think I'm healing up a little bit, and the numbness is coming out. So since the blood at the tip of my fingers, it left there, right? That's why my fingers were all freaking numb. And now I can feel a little bit more warmth in my fingers, but I'm getting sharp pains at the tips of my fingers, because I think that the blood is trying to push back up in there in those tiny little blood vessels. So I'm sitting here in pain. Okay, let's do this. So right here, enter 36, 37 point stop on oil. And you got it. You got it. You got your 37 points or 38 points on oil. It's probably a nice trade in the over here. Yeah, there is. Can you see it? From this high to this high. And from this big mountain peak to this little mountain peak. And it's positive, meaning the bars are above the zero line, and negative, meaning the bars are below the zero line, and then the positive again. That's why I'm saying positive, negative, positive, or negative. I don't even know, I'm mixed up. But that's why I always say that. You're always looking for the, you know, the positive, negative, positive, or the negative, positive, negative, or however it goes. Okay, so that is your two trades of today. You would have got in just 5 minutes after the U.S. Opened up right here. You would have bought it, and up it goes. I was thinking of trading this today, and then I said, no, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Leave it alone. Okay, so now, okay, so I changed platforms. This is my live account here. I just want to show you what I did here today. Okay, so we put in, this is R1. That's another thing I want to say is that these levels that I have on my chart, this indicator that I have, I've been using it for a very long time. Until this day, from the very first time I used it, it supports these levels. They respect traders from all over the place, whatever. They respect this indicator the most. Like for Forex, you can get the exact same levels. They might be off a point or two on NinjaTrader, okay? But it's so these levels are this pivot, these pivots that I use are so accurate and so respected. And that's why you see it came up to the pivot, retraced, came up again, and they sold the motherfucker off. I was here. I was watching this right here. Believe me, I even marked it. See, right here on my live account. And I said, and I wanted to sell it here. And then I'm going, well, this pivot's in the way. Maybe I'll wait to see if it breaks it a bit. And then, you know, then time went by and the news happened. I couldn't jump in the freaking trade because of the news. Because, see, this is the news candle right here. Let me show you. It is 60 points from the top to the bottom. It could have easily went up 60 points from the news, just as much as it went down. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, then I went to the hourly time frame, and I could see like it was hesitating right here at this level. That's why I put that line there. And this right here, okay, is what it was hesitating about. And once it broke through here, see right here, boom, boom, I did my trade. And made 50 pips on the one, and, or gold, yeah, pips, I guess. Another 54 on the other one. And look, man, look at this, man. I got out just in the nick of time. My takes profits were right here for both orders. And I got out just in time. Just in time, because look what it's done. Anyway, that's 2 days in a row now. 2 really good trades. Okay, back to this chart now. So anyway, you can see it. I don't have to mark it. You had a perfect double top and it sold off. And that's it. That was the only trade today. On gold. Now let's look at pound yen. Oh, look at pound yen. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, so beautiful. Harvey's makes a hamburger. A beautiful thing. That's where I get the beautiful thing from. This place in Canada called Harvey's. They just smoke all the other burger places better than McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, you name it, better. Just the best fast food, fast death burger you can get. I call fast food, I call it fast death. Because believe me, it is very, very bad for you. I know we all love it. Pizza, chicken wings, burgers, subs. Oh yeah, I love it all. That's why I had strokes, probably part of the reason. Okay. I'll show you this some trades. Let's show you some trades. So we got, well, we'll start from over here. We got high and higher highs. We have a high and a lower high. And we have a down arrow to go short right there. Boom. Down it went 32 pips, pound yen. with a very small stop of 20 pips. Then we had double bottom right there. Is it perfect? Does it have to come to exactly here? No. Hell no. Hell no. As long as you get the supporting action afterwards, like going back up, like the 5 crossing up over the 7, then you have the reason to pull the trigger and buy it. Okay? And here it is. Remember I told you guys about the big, deep river valley, and then the mountain peak, and then the little tiny river. See? It screams at you, buy now. Okay, let's move on to the euro yen. Same thing on the euro yen. Pretty close, but not quite. Oh, now I'm gonna yawn. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, triple top, higher high, however you want to look at it. And yeah, from there to there, boom. And that sell happened at about 10 after 7 today. So if you would have got in somewhere here just below the, oh yeah, that's R3. Yeah. Went down 27 pips. Okay, and I'm trying to find the trade here to buy, but oh, I see it now, but it's kind of difficult to, it's very slight, minute, but it's divergent for sure. Okay, right there and right there, just off by 1 bar, right there like that. What is that down there? Is my chart expanded? No. Okay, deep valley, almost going below. Okay, so let's grab that arrow. Boom. You would have got in long right there, and it went up 30 pips on the euro yen, and then you'd have to draw it very particularly. I don't know how else to say it. So it's like this. Boom. You always got to put it on a. There's 2 rules about hidden divergence. One is you need to have a pullback, right? And you need where you draw it from, and it must be higher than where you're going to draw it to, and you need a retracement here of any kind to, to draw your line, because if we drew it to here, it wouldn't be divergent from here to here, see? Because this would be higher than this. So if you take it and you do a little cheating, yeah, a little cheat, like this. Let's see. It's right here. See, it's divergent. Or I made it divergent. Or you can just recognize, whatever, the pattern of it, because it's like, if it's showing this and this going up, it's like, okay, we just need for the price to come up now and the 5 to cross. Oh, I can't breathe today. Above the 7, and I'm stuttering and okay, so you would have got in at the open of this bar, candle, whatever, right at resistance here, and here. Major resistance right here. But if you bought it, it went down against, maybe 10 points, and the stop would have been 20, okay? It's gone up 40 points. You definitely got your 1-to-1 or whatever you want to call it, son of a gun. Let's look at the pound dollar now. Last instrument of today. Ooh, choppy again. Choppy, sloppy, choppy. Jeez, I can't breathe today. Maybe I ate too much salt lately. There's three foods, or whatever you want to call them, that I call the three white deaths. Can you guess what they are? Salt, sugar, and flour. All three of them are white. All three of them can kill you quicker than you want. Okay? So if you want to live a long, long time, trust me. Cut down your sugar, cut down your flour. Try to not even eat flour. It's like so many humans are allergic to it, like myself. Yeah, so you got sugar, flour, and salt. And salt is one of the worst things. And it's unbelievable how much salt is in everything, everywhere. It's just horrible. And you can call me whatever you want, crazy, lunatic, whatever. I think it's done on purpose. Yeah, it's all part of their plan. Anyway, okay, is there a trade here? Here's double bottom, but this one's, no, it's not divergent. Oh, I see it. I see, senorita. Right here, low and lower low. This one was hard to see. This was hard to find it. Oh, pain in my finger. Oh, shit. So we got long right here. So you bought the dip because it just rallied up. Look, 20. Well, it looks bigger than it is, but it went up 28 pips. You'd want, whenever you have a big move up, like you know, for your entry point, you want to buy hopefully buy a dip. So when it came back here and closed, whatever, you would have bought it, and it would have went against you. It woulda, shoulda, coulda, shoulda gone against you like 6 pips, and it went up 23 pips. Okay, that's it. So I want to thank you all very much for watching and listening. Once again, my name's Jason Sweezy, and I trade divergence mainly, and it's my passion to trade divergence because I believe it's one of the best things that work in trading, and I prove it here every day on my channel. And anyway, if you could please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and you can come back tomorrow and watch some more and learn some more. All right. Good luck and good trading.